Good morning, students. Today our topic is HTML. In this lecture, we are going to discuss some question answer related to HTML, especially regarding to web page design. So let us start. As you can see here, that the question is given, and this question is asked in CBSE in 2014. 2014. This question is asked in year 2014, and the question is: observe the following web page and write HTML code to generate it. Okay, and web page is given here. You can easily see here that is a web page. First of all, let us see the web page and find out what we have to done to design that web page. First of all, there is an image. You can easily see on the screen that there is an image. So, and that image is right aligned. Okay, and size is small here, also very small. So AMG tag should be used to insert that image. One thing should be very clear, and align should be right. And third important thing, we have to set the height and the width of that image also. Without this, if we want to insert that image, that basically image takes more space as compared to this web page. So we have to set the height and width of this image also. Next, we can easily see here that there is a heading, and the size of the heading is also very large, and we can see that h1 tag should be used here because we use h1 to h6, h1, h2, h3, h4, h4, h5, h6. These are the heading tags of different size, and the size of the h1 is largest among them, so we use h1 heading tag for that purpose. And second important thing, that this is a center aligned, so we use center tag for that purpose. So we just write center. Okay, and within the center tag or within the center element, we define heading tag. Second important thing about the heading tag is about this heading is that we can see that the font is little bit different when we compare it with the font that is given in the paragraph. So maybe possible that in question that is also given that what type of font face value we should take to implement that heading. Okay, if nothing is given, then we don't give it a font face value, otherwise we will give according to that. Now, third important thing is that when we see it, that there is a paragraph is given also. So this is a paragraph, and I think you have no doubt about it that this is a paragraph, and to implement the paragraph we have a tag, that is paragraph tag, p tag, to implement the paragraph. So we can implement this paragraph using p tag, no doubt at all. Next, we can easily see here that, okay, I will make it some dark. Now you can easily see here that after that there is a list. Okay, and that is the title of the list, and list contain 4 different items. First of all, list is a type of, this is a unordered list, so we can implement unordered list using ul tag. Okay, and there are 4 different items of it, and the type of the list is, and the mark of the list is disk. You can easily see that, and by default when we declare an unordered list, so type or the bullet sign is basically a disk, so no problem at all. So one thing should be very clear, that it is a list and it is an unordered list with default bullet type. Okay, now one more important thing, that these all are the list, these all list items are underlined. And what is the meaning of this? This clearly indicate that these are not only the items of the list, but they are also linked. Okay, they are also linked, so these are the link also. So these are the item of the list as well as the link, as well they are the links also. Now come to the next point. We can see that there is a table. First of all, a table is center aligned, and there is a caption or title of the table, and the title of the table is fast facts. So that table is center aligned, first thing. Second important thing, that there is a heading for a table. And third important thing which we notice in this table is that cells are directly attached to each other, or we can say that there is no gap between different cells. So as far as the concept of cell spacing is concerned, that is not used in this table. Okay, neither the cell spacing nor the cell padding were found in this case. Second case, different cells are there, and we can easily see that no two cells are merged, neither column wise, neither row wise. So as far as row span or col span attribute are concerned, they are also not used in this case. So when we just see a table in a web page, first of all notice that what are the heading of the table. Okay, whether the concept of cell spacing or cell padding is used in the table, means if there is a space between different cells, then the concept of cell spacing is must be there. And there is a great chance that when cell spacing is there, then cell padding, maybe cell padding also be there. And then second case is regarding to this row span and col span attributes. So row span attribute and col span attribute basically used when we just merge two different row, or two or more different row, or two or more different columns. Okay, so as far as this web page is concerned, neither the cell spacing concept is used nor the cell padding concept is used. And as far as the row span and col span is concerned, they are also not used in this case. So this is a simple table. Now look at the data items of this table. So this is the first data item, or the first row indicate that this is a type and this is a mammal, and different types are also given, different mammals are also given here. Now we can easily see that these are totally different. Okay, so we can also say that type and mammal are the table heading th, and this is table data. So th and td are also used in this case. Now look at the bottom of the page. At the bottom of the page there is a link also. And why we say that this is a link? This is a link because it is underlined. And see the content for more details. So maybe there is a link which gives you a detail, or the contact information, or the email ID, such type of information may be given here. So it is a link, and it is definite. Definitely it is a link. Now we have 5 links, so now we can conclude it as see the web page in totality. So this is a web page in which image is used, heading tag is used, paragraph tag is used, link is used, list is used, type of the list is unordered list, table is used, within the table caption tag must be used, and ts tag should be used, td tag should be used. So these are the different tags that we that we must be used to implement that web page. Okay. Now when you just analyze just when you just analyze that code, after that see the instructions that are given with this question. Now you can easily see that if you not only you have to implement this web page, but also with the setting that are given with that web page, such as first point is background color of the page is yellow, that is not clearly visible in the web page. So here it is given that background color of the page is yellow. Okay, background color of the page is yellow. Second is link color is black and visited color link is green. Okay, font style of the page is Arial. Next, heading of the page is maroon. Image uses main rithno.jpg, so the name of the image is also given here, and we must use it as it is, as given here. Next, table border is 2 pixel. Okay, now last and very important point, use links for. Now different links are given here, and we already idea about the different data items of list, that they are the links basically. So now here it is clearly indicate that they are the links, and also given here you can easily see here that for opening train as one.html, so the link is also given for different data items of a list. You can easily see here. Look at the web page. These are the different data items. Okay, these are the different data items, and the links for these different data items are also given as 1.html, 2.html, 3.html, 4.html. These all are the given here. Next is email ID for the bottom message is abc@xyz.com. Okay, so now here you can easily see that email ID, that is link is also given here, which is given at the bottom of the page for more details, and that is a link to an email, and the email is also given abc@xyz.com. now now we have a clear idea about which tag we must be used, and what type of setting or attribute we must take to implement that web page, and that is also given here. Now in this type of questions, if we apply 1 point, or then marks should be given according to that. So this is a question of about 8 to 10 marks. So you apply all of them, tag properly, then you can get 10 out of 10. Suppose if the question is of 10 marks, and if you just apply 6 or 7 tags properly, then marks is given according to that. So at least try to solve that type of problems or questions. When you just solve more than 3 or 4 question of this type, you have an idea about how to solve or how to write